Greetings everybody, Okane Games Online. Welcome back to more Persona 5. Last time, we made it through our exams, and we met up with someone named Yusuke Kitagawa, who seems to be working under Madarame, a name that we heard before when we were in Mementos. And in this episode, we had quite a time with exams, so let's go get some sleep. Ryusai, that sounds more like it. Ryusai Madarame, an infinite font of ideas, huh? I read the blurb on the ticket, but it seems that this Madarame is actually an amazing artist.
Oh!
Some of his pieces might be worth looking at after all. Well, let's get some sleep, and let's get to it. Sunday. What is this line for? Oh, that exhibition must be opening today. It's really packed. Want to come back another time? I want it, but it's so expensive. Maybe I should take out a loan. I want to see that. Let's go together sometime. The usual gossip.
So crowded.
It'll be a pain in the ass if someone sees you, so don't stick your head out too much, alright?
You came.
Yeah.
You really came.
What'd you expect when you left us those tickets?
Make sure that you don't get in the way of the other visitors. Come now. I'll show you around. I'd like to speak more about the picture I'd like to draw, too.
Well, see you guys later.
Bye, On.
Will Lady Han be alright? What if he drags her behind some painting and tries something funny?
I told you not to come out! Are we really gonna appreciate the fine arts? Can't we just go home?
Well, the important thing we're going to be doing while we're here is learning about Madarame.
I guess we should do a quick pass through it once. Which way are we supposed to start? It's that old man from the other day.
We continue to be truly surprised by your imagination. You have such expansive styles. It's hard to believe that it all stems from one person. Where in the world does all your inspiration come from?
Well, it is rather difficult to put into words. They naturally well up from within my heart, like bubbles rising one after another in the spring.
Well, if anything, he seems to be at least a bit more subtle than Kamoshida, but
Naturally, you say.
seems to be something hiding under him in any case.
What's important is to distance oneself from worldly desires, such as money and fame. My atelier is a modest shack, but it is more than enough to pursue true beauty.
A shack?
I see. So the act of emptying one's mind gives rise to inner beauty. Still, to think we could hear the word shack coming from the great artist Madarame.
You would understand if you saw it.
Wasn't the word shack something?
Madarame-san is actually here?
Over there!
I'm so glad I came on opening day.
Hey, stop pushing! There's way too many people!
I'm getting crushed!
Anyways, we gotta head for the exit. Don't die on us, alright?
I didn't know there were so many types of Japanese art.
Usually, one concentrates on their own style. However, Sensei creates all this by himself. He's special.
There you are, Yusuke.
Sensei!
Ah, the girl from yesterday. Are you enjoying the exhibit?
I don't know how to put it into words, but it's really amazing.
You're sensing something from the artwork. That alone is enough to give us artist satisfaction. I hope this becomes a wonderful piece, Yusuke. Well then, if you'll excuse me.
You'd imagine artists would be difficult to approach. He seems really friendly.
Indeed.
Oh, this is it! The painting I wanted to see in person.
This one?
I guess it's the painter's anger? I'm not sure, but I sense this strong frustration from it. To think such a cheerful and gentlemanly person could make such a piece. Something wrong?
Don't mind me. There are better pieces than this one. Come now, this way.
Hey!
Sounds like Yusuke knows more than he's letting on.
Ah, that old lady totally elbowed me. But thanks to that, I remember now.
About what?
Well, let me get to it. It's about a post online. Here, look at this.
Why'd you leave without me?
You got it all wrong. We got dragged into this huge crowd and... anyways, you gotta look at this too. This post might be about Madarame.
What's it say?
A master of the Japanese arts is plagiarizing his pupil's work. Only his public face is shown on TV.
Plagiarizing?
I didn't think much of it when I first saw it, but hearing Shaq and Madarame triggered it. His treatment of the pupils who live with him is awful. He teaches nothing and bosses them around. He treats them inhumanely, as if disciplining a dog.
Abuse on top of plagiarism, huh?
If this is real, it'll be a huge scandal.
I wonder if Kitagawa-kun posted this. I mean, he is a pupil of his.
Who knows? It's anonymous and all.
In that case, it's possible the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is referring to the same one.
A man like that doing such a thing? I wonder if we can ask that shadow from earlier about this. Oh, actually, we just need to talk to him in reality.
And how are we gonna go about that? Are we gonna explain it all, starting with Mementos?
Besides, if we make a move out in the open, there's the possibility that Madarame will find out.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hey, what do you think about Madarame? Doesn't he seem suspicious?
He's seeming pretty suspicious to me. We've heard from two different
I
sources.
know, right? This all fits way too well to just be a coincidence. If this post is legit, ain't this the kind of target we've been waiting for?
Well, yeah, but is it really true?
By the way, what did you do about the whole modeling thing?
Kitagawa-kun gave me his contact info, and the address to his sensei's atelier.
He said he lives there, right? Perfect timing. Let's try going tomorrow. We're off to Madarame's house right after school.
Huh? You want me to model tomorrow? This is too sudden.
What? We're just gonna go talk to Kitagawa.
Oh, that's what you meant.
You can probably get a little bit more information out of Kitagawa, Yusuke. I should call him by his first name,
Okay.
right? In any case, we need to find out if that rumor about Madarame is true. If it is, this might just be exactly what we needed. Well then, in that case, we're once again tired, so
Well then.
let's call it a day and go to bed.
Where have you been? Been searching all along.
Oh, yes.
Agree great artist Madarame is holding an exhibition in Shibuya right now, isn't he? I've gone to see his works a number of times. Goodness, they are magnificent. The moment I saw them, I knew he was something else. By the way, you seem far removed from the arts, Kurisu-kun. Oh boy.
Here's a question.
Do you know who created the piece which sold for the highest price back in the 20th century? That would have been Van Gogh. Probably Starry Night image.
Oh, not bad.
It seems you know a thing or two after all. That piece was purchased for the equivalent of 18 billion yen, and it sold for even more later. However, since the turn of the 21st century, a new record has been set practically every year.
No way.
Actually, it's smart. I swear, if our knowledge goes up
Nice
now after
going.
exams are over. Okay, not gonna make me feel completely bad.
All right.
People put a serious amount of passion and money into art. If I had that kind of money, I wouldn't mind having a painting or two myself.
Hey, hey!
Seems like art can make you a tidy sum. Let's see with our own eyes whether or not the accusations of him stealing art are true. You're meeting Lady On in the other train station, right? Let's go when class lets out. No objections here.
Come on.
Phantom 3's going by train. This ain't any different from how I get home from school, you know. A train is the fastest way to go. Plus, we can bring pets on here.
No!
Hey, who are you calling a pet? Dude, be quiet. We didn't pay the pet fare. I'm the one guiding you to your destination. You should be calling me Master.
Hey!
Ooh, kitty. Shoot. Is that your pet, mister? I heard it meowing. It's only stuffed. Yeah, it's just a toy. Meows when you press on its head.
Hey,
You had her, Akira. Press on its head. This is Poor Morgana. Oh, again. Time to button mash. Now let's be nice to Morgana. That's so cute. I want to hear it again. Dude, the cat's drooling. Next stop is Shibuya. Shibuya doors will open on the left side. Oh, this is our stop. We'll see you later. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Well, I can't tell if Morgana should feel... I'm not sure how Morgana should feel on it. So which one do we gotta transfer to? Doesn't look like there are any stations close to that address. If anything, this is the closest station.
for real?
What? Then we gotta walk the rest of the way? My Phantom Thief takes the train and then walks to their destination. Stop your complaining. It's supposedly a shack, but this is the neighborhood he lives in, as expected of a famous artist.
Okay, let's get going.
Looks like the fastest route is to the station square, and then go to Central Street. Let's move. Alright, let's head somewhere, if I even know where I'm going. Good news, I don't know where I'm going. Maybe this way? Station Square, huh? This is why I'm glad I'm not in the actual train section that much, like the stations. Station Square, okay. So we have to go to Central Street from here, yes?
Wait,
So we're supposed to be in a residential area. Gotta walk a bit, alright.
Suguru Kamoshida, former Olympian, teacher at Shujin Academy. Reason for turning himself in is a heavy conscience, huh? The human mind doesn't change that easily, let alone their natural temperament. Shujin Academy. Seems doubtful. Perhaps I'll have someone look into it, just in case.
Is that it?
It's not as nice as I thought it would be.
We're at the right address. The door plate does say Madarame.
You ring the bell.
Me? The walls won't collapse when I do, will they?
No one sneeze or we'll blow this house down, okay?
Who is it? Sensei is currently...
It's Takamaki.
I'll be right out.
People really do live here.
Takamaki-san. You two are here as well?
Hey. Sorry, but, we ain't here to talk about the modeling thing. There's something we gotta ask you. Is it true Madarame's plagiarizing stuff? He's abusing people too, yeah?
Are you serious?
We read about it online.
This?
What's so funny?
Preposterous! Not only is the plagiarism impossible, but abuse? If he hated children so much to harm them, he would never allow pupils into his home. And I'm the one residing here and studying under him. I'm saying it's not true, so it's beyond doubt.
You might be lying about it.
That
No snappy comeback?
is utter rubbish. I had no family when Sensei took me in and raised me into what you see now. If you continue to ridicule the man I owe my life to, you will rue this day!
You really think that?
Yusuke, what's the matter? I heard you yelling.
These people are slandering you with baseless rumors!
Forgive them, Yusuke. They must have heard some bad rumors and came in worry for their friend's safety.
Understood, Sensei.
Well, even I doubt that a cranky old man like myself could be liked by everyone.
That's not what we meant.
I'm sorry to have butt in on your conversation. However, I do have neighbors around. Won't you please keep it down? Now, if you'll excuse me.
That was discourteous of me. I'm sorry. I know. I think you'll be able to believe in Sensei if you saw that painting. It's his maiden work, as well as his most representative piece. It's titled Sayuri.
Sayuri?
This was the painting that inspired me to become an artist.
It's so beautiful.
I don't know all this fine art stuff, but even I can tell that this is impressive.
When I first saw you, I felt the same powerful emotion as when I saw this painting.
Me?
I wish to pursue beauty like this. And I believe drawing you will be part of that pursuit. I implore you, seriously consider my offer. I'm sorry that you took the time to come all this way, but I must assist Sensei today. I hope that we can discuss this further another time. If you'll excuse me then.
Bye, Yusuke.
Those two seem like nice guys, don't they?
Madarame seemed pretty nice, but...
Maybe the Madarame we heard about in Mementos is a different person.
Man, right when we thought we found a new target, too.
How's the metanav?
Hey, the app.
Was it picking up our conversation? This display... It means that Madarame has a palace too, right?
Oh boy.
But why?
Sounds like there's more under that mask than we were aware of.
Madarame, plagiarism, and then Shaq, huh? These seem to be the keywords.
For real though, what the hell's going on? Does an old man like him really have a palace?
We have the person's name and the location. All that's left is the what that Madarame mistakes this shack for to enter his palace.
You mean, like how Kamoshida thought the school was his castle?
That's right. Let's try saying some things. They can be random guesses.
It's a bit sudden though.
Why don't we start with castle?
No candidates found.
Then what about prison?
No candidates found.
Ah, what a pain! Jail, warehouse, and guidance counseling office. Might as well add farm.
No candidates found.
Not a single hit.
Should we come back another time?
A building that's related to artists. If we think from there, what would it be?
Would it be a museum? That's
To
could
get
be
a
it.
navigation? Whoa, really?
Hey,
Well,
wait!
here we are. When did you activate the Navi? You surprised me. Didn't have much of a choice. I think we just happened to get it right. What if I hadn't noticed and then wandered off and got caught by an enemy?
Come on.
You probably would have figured out once you started walking on two legs.
Hey,
So even you can slip into the metaverse without realizing it, Morgana. Yep. In a place with minimal cognitive distortion, differences can be settled.
What?
Forget that, look! Is that his palace? That shack is seriously some kind of museum?
hey!
Let's go check it out.
It's so extravagant. To the point that it's gaudy. It's a museum, right?
This is Madarame's?
A palace is a scenery driven by desires. Just like how Kamoshida's palace was a castle.
Madarame's artwork is on display at museums in reality too, though. His exhibit was popular, and people already respect him. Why would he fantasize about a museum?
You got a point. It ain't related to plagiarism or abuse either.
Let's try looking around. Racking our brains here won't do us any good.
Right. That aside, ain't a museum a must for Phantom Thieves?
Yeah, definitely.
Now that's our Joker. I feel the same.
But man, just look at that insane crowd.
Must be a lot of people excited to go see his artwork.
Yes!
Well then, it's time we begin our infiltration. Ugh, are we gonna have to wait in that gigantic line? Don't be stupid. We're not going in the front door. But there's a high wall around the building. Well, we'll just have to find our way up over it then. In any case, let's get going. Well, we would, but I think this is a good stopping point. Next time on Persona 5, we're gonna start infiltrating Madarame's palace. See what he thinks of this whole situation he's in. Of the people that he knows and of his shack. See you guys then.